welcome back to this amazing channel. This is Abhinav. From last 2 years, I'm making these video editorials of Codeforces, Codechef and Leetcode contest. And you guys have shown a very great support in my videos. So first of all, thanks a lot for that. And these regular CP contests, participating and practicing these questions helped me also to crack good companies like LinkedIn, Zeta, and Geeks for Gigs. And this all was possible because of a proper mentorship and because I solve these problems regularly. I do upsolve the problems and I do solve problems of lead code and code force. So if you're also someone who is preparing for CP, who is preparing for interviews, who is searching for internship, but facing difficulty with you're not able to increase your rating, you're not able to solve problems regularly, if you are facing any such difficulty, we have recently launched Coding 75 Pro, where we provide one-to-one mentorship sessions and live classes of CP contest discussions, DSA classes, live project building classes, and CS fundamental classes. So it's a complete pack of your interview preparation. So if you are watching this video editorial of Codeforces, Codechef, and Leetcode, and if you want to also join the live discussion of these same contests with me, along with that, if you want one-to-one mentorship with me on CP, on DSA, on interview preparation, or in general anything that you need, you can check out the Coding 75 Pro subscription. The link is in the description. The whole schedule of the course is also present in the description. You can check that. The cost is very efficient, just 499 per month. That's it. But if still you have any doubt regarding our Coding 75 Pro subscription and how it can help you, you can DM me on my WhatsApp number, which is given in the description. You can DM me directly. We will talk about what are the difficulties that you're facing and how Coding 75 Pro can help you. So do join it now. Thank you.
Hello guys and welcome back to this amazing channel. This is Abhinav. In this particular video, we'll discuss about the editorials of Codechef round 134. So guys, nowadays I'm not able to actually give this Codechef contest because they happen in every Wednesday and I have some different commitment on Wednesday at the same time. So I'm not able to give these Codechef contests, but probably from next week I'll be able to give. But for now, for this contest, I was actually able to solve 5 problems after the contest. I tried to solve it, right? And then I will make the editorials of these 5 problems now, which is A, B, and C of and D of actually diff 4, right? So the first 3 problems are really easy, relatively easy, and these 2 problems are of good level, right? So we'll discuss about all these problems one by one. So let's start. So let's first of all start with the problem number 1, which is morning run. This problem says that Seth wants to run at least 100 meters to reach his fitness goal, and there's a rectangular park nearby with a length of x meters and breadth of y meter. So actually there's a rectangular path, okay, which has a length of x meters and breadth of y meter, right? And this person, what's the name? Seth actually wants to travel 1,000 kilometers at least 1,000 meters. Okay, so they are asking if he will actually complete one loop of this particular round of this particular ground. Will he be able to complete this 100 meters? So we will see what's the total parameter of this particular rectangular area. It is 2x plus 2y. That is the total parameter. So if the value of this 2x plus 2y is greater than or equal to 1,000, that means the answer is yes, else the answer is no, right? So if you will see in our code, what I've actually done is, I'm saying if x plus y is greater than or equal to 1,000, answer is py means print yes, else answer is pn means print no. Okay, so this is how actually we are solving this particular problem. Let's move forward. Next is money double. Let's see what the problem says. Now the problem says that Seth's bank gives him a unique offer that at the end of each other, Seth can either add 1,000 rupees to his bank balance or either double the amount. For example, if Seth has X rupees, so he can either make it X plus 1,000 or either make it 2x, right? So when will he make it 2x? Think of that. See, he will add 1,000 if x plus 1,000 will be greater than 2x. Obviously, he will do whatever is greater now. If 2x is greater, he will double the money. But if x plus 1,000 is greater, he will add 1,000. So which one is greater? How you can see that? Or we can say, okay, let's see the case when should we take 1,000. So see guys, if you will see when the value of x is actually less than 1,000, if you will evaluate this condition, If value of x is less than 1000, in that case, the Ceph should do x plus 1000. Because when it will double it, let's say value of x is 600. So if the Ceph will double it, it will become 1200. But if Ceph will add 1000 to it, it will become 1600. Which is better? Which is better? 1600 is better, no? 1600 is better. So Ceph will choose that, right? That's the main thing. That's the main thing. What the Ceph will do. So here also, if you will see, what he will do is actually, if the value of x is less than 1000, he will actually add 1000. He will not double it. Else it will double them. That's it. And this he has to do for y years, means for y consecutive years. So we will have a loop of y. For every year, we will check the value of x and perform the operation. So if you will see how I have actually did this thing. So, sorry. If you will see here, I'm saying if, so first one I'm taking a loop of y because we have to repeat this thing y times. Now if x is greater than or equal to 1000, means double it. Don't add 1000, because if you will double it and x is greater than 1000, it will actually add more money. Else simply add 1000. And after these y years, print in the value of x. Print in the value of x. That's it, right? So this is how we are solving this second problem also, which is money double. Cool. I hope that you've got the understanding of this problem. But still, if you have any doubt regarding these problems, you can ask that to me in the comment section, right? In the comment section, or you can also join our Telegram channel to ask these doubts, right? Amazing, amazing. Let's move forward to the next problem. Next is the rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. So Ceph and Roku are locked in an epic rock, paper, scissors battle consisting of n games. However, Ceph has a secret weapon. He found a note revealing Roku's entire sequence of moves. So basically, Ceph knows the entire sequences of move that Roku has, right? And what type of moves they can have? They can have three types of moves. Either they can have a rock, a paper, and a scissor. Up, let's say if Roku, let's say this is Roku, this is Ceph. If Roku will play a rock, so Ceph has to actually play a paper. So paper can actually win over rock. If he will make a paper, Ceph has to make a scissor. And if we will make a scissor, Ceph has to make a rock. This is how Ceph can win from R. So for example, if Ceph knows, okay, let's say the steps or the moves that Roku make is something like this. Let's say R, P, P, S, S, R, P, S, S, let's say. So Ceph is smart. What Ceph will do, in place of this R, he will move P to win. For P, S. For S, R. For R, P. For P, S. Okay. For S, Caesar. S is Caesar. R. So Ceph knows, okay, for R it will make it P, for P it will make it S. But there is a problem. The problem is that Ceph can actually not make any two consecutive same moves. So he's not allowed to make the same move twice. So if Roku has played the same move twice, let's say P and P, so ideal case would be that Ceph can also do S and S to win for both the P's. But Ceph can actually do only one. So Ceph can only play one S. Next, Ceph has to definitely lose. Either it is a R or either it is a P. He will definitely lose. Not lose actually. So if he will make a R, he will lose. But if he will make a P, he will draw the game. But in both the cases, he will not win. You have to find how many maximum cases Ceph can actually win. So this will be the only case. Even let's say if we have 4 P's, so Ceph can actually first have, if we have 4 P's, so Ceph can first have S, then R, then S, or then let's say SP, SP. So in this case, 2 wins will be there and 2 draws will be there. The only case will be that whenever we have 2 same consecutive moves by Roku, Ceph can win one of them only. Ceph cannot win both of them. That's the basic agenda. So initially we'll assume that Ceph can win all the n moves. But for every 2 consecutive same moves, we will subtract it from this n. So if you will see here, what I'm actually doing here in the code, I'm simply iterating to the string and I'm storing this so this is like something which is not required. This is consecutive. So this consecutive will actually store how many 2 same moves are present consecutive times. So if s of I is present equal to s of I plus 1, means there is a move which is present same time. So increase the value of this consecutive means you got a move which is present twice, and then also increase I. See, for example, the array is like this: R P P S P R R S. Okay, so Seth can win this. Okay, no worry, move forward. Seth can actually win this, but Seth cannot win this. So whenever it will come here, it will just check. Okay, this S of I is equal to S of I plus 1. Means instead of this both, it cannot make this one. It will increase this consecutive. There is one move that he cannot win. And then don't even take this move. Simply move to this. That is why extra I is increased and consecutive is increased. And finally, from n, we will subtract this consecutive because we know total n moves are there in which these number of moves Seth cannot win. So these are the number of moves that Seth can, Seth can win at max, right? Amazing. So these are the first 3 problems. Let's move forward to the next 2 problems. Next problem is origin, right? This is actually a very good problem of maths, of some good maths and observation. If you are someone who have solved this problem with a good observation by some having some pen and paper, you must have solved it, right? The problem says that what is origin of a number? So if you add the digits of a number until it reaches a single digit, that is what origin of a number is. For example, the number is 3124. So if you add its digit 3 plus 1 plus 2 plus 4, it will actually become 10. Okay. Then for 10 also add the digit, it will become 1. So 1 is the origin number. Let's say n is 91827. 9 plus 1 plus 8 plus 2 plus 7. If you will add them, it will become 27. Now for 27, 2 plus 7, it will become 9. Means for this, 9 is the origin number. Right? So this is how for every number n, you can actually find its origin number. Just like for 1 to 9, it is 1 plus 2 plus 9, 1, 2. Then for 1, 2, it is 1 plus 2, 3. So for 1 to 9, 3 is the origin number. 3 is the origin number. Right? Amazing. Ab dekho, the next part. You have to find? You not have to just find the origin number for a single n. No. Otherwise, it will be very easy. You can write a recursive code, right? You have to find the sum of all origin values for all numbers from 1 to n. For all numbers from 1 to n. Let's say your n is 100. So for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and so on. Till 100, you have to find the origin numbers. Till 100. If it is 1000, then again from 100, 101, 2, 103, then 200, 201, 202, 203, and so on. Up to 1000 you have to find. See guys, the thing is, there is actually a repetition that is happening. If you will see, for the first number, its origin is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you will see here also the origin is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now let's take 20 here. For 20, you will must be thinking, okay, Abhinav, but here for 20, the origin will be, starting from 2. But no. After some time, you will see in every this row, all the numbers from 1 to 9 will actually occur once. If you will see, I am writing again 20 to 29, okay? If you will see, the origin number for this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This it will be 1. It's not 10. 10 का 1 हो जाएगा ना. And this will be again 2. So this we will like taken here. Okay. So if you will see, and this was actually 1. So if you will see, the numbers are going in such a way. How they are going? Like first 1 to 9, then 1 to 9, then starting from this 1 to 9, then from 1 to 9. So it will go a loop of 1 9 1 9 1 to 9 1 to 9. Every division of 18, every division of 9 actually, that is happening. Means from 1 to 9, they will be there. Then from 10 to 18, then from 19 to 27, then 28 to 36. These all the numbers have their origins 1 to 9, 1 to 9, 1 to 9. The same repetition is happening. Same repetition is happening again and again. 1 to 9, 1 to 9, 1 to 9. Till where you will go, this same repetition will always happen. After every, sequence of 9 numbers. So if we actually have to find for n numbers, if you have to actually find for n numbers, let's say n is 100. So if n is 100, if you will see, there will be 11 sequences of 9 will occur. So 1 to 9, then 10 to 18, and this is go up to 90 to 99. And all of these sequences will have origin numbers from 1 to 9, which will actually have the sum of 45. So if 100 has 11 such sequences, each has a sum of 45. Total sum will be 495. And then there will be also one number remaining. So when there will be one number that will be remaining, that will just contribute 1. So that we can add here. Are you getting? So for a number n, we will first of all see how many these sequences repetition are there. 1 to 9, then 10 to 18, then 19 to 27. How many such are given? Because each this sequence have a sum of 45. How? 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to 9 is 45. So if you will see what we have done here is, I'm saying how many complete cycles are there. Complete cycle means from 1 to 9. How many complete cycles are there? That complete cycles will be n by 9. For example, if your n is 50, let's see how many complete cycles are there. First 1 to 9, then 10 to 18, 19 27, 28 to 36, 36 to 45, 37 to 45. After that, like from 46 to 54, cycle will not complete because you have to go up to 50 only. So how many complete cycles are there? There are 5 complete cycles. Okay. Yeah, sorry guys. Yeah. Whatever. So how many complete cycles are there? There are 5 complete cycles. How you can find that? N by 9 is 5. Okay. And for each such complete cycle, we have a sum of 45 from the origin values. Total sum will be 45 into 5, which will be 225. 225. Okay. Which will be actually 225. ये clear है? Is this clear? ठीक. After that, what we will do? Once this is, now we will check for remaining number. This will cover up to 45. Now how many remaining numbers are there? Remaining numbers are 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. So these remaining numbers will actually have numbers from 1, 10. This will have, origin of 1. You can see 4 plus 6 is 10, 1. Then this is origin of 2. This is 3. This is 4. This is 5. So for these remaining numbers, we will find their origin. How? So for remaining numbers, we will have our origin starting from 1 to this remaining number. And for each number, we will find its origin. Origin kya hoga? Like I have written this function for calculating origin. That is even not required. So basically, if a number is divisible by 9, then origin is actually 9. Right? Else, whatever the number with mod 9 is the origin. So this I have used. By the way, this like even I think if you will just add I, that will actually work, because the remaining numbers are not actually not actually uh, I mod 9, you can say. Okay, no. Yeah, so this is like, yeah, that's the same thing. मतलब mod 9 करना ही है. So like basically this origin number is finding the origin for each number, and that origin will be the mod of that number with 9. You can see 46 mod 9 is 1, origin is 1. 47 mod 9 is 2, so origin is 2, and so on. So the origin is nothing but the number with mod 9. Okay. So guys, this is how we are solving this problem. I hope that you have got the understanding of this. If you still have any doubt, you can like ask that to me in the comment section, or you can join a Telegram group to ask your doubt. Now guys, let's quickly have the last problem for this contest. By the way, the sixth problem was also a little easy. That was not that difficult. But like I was not feeling to solve that problem now. Like I was already very tired. So let's keep this as the last problem for this video. From next week, I will try to participate in the contest live itself, so that we can do that, right? So that's a part. Just give me 1 minute. Yeah. So let's now move forward. Question is 3 out 1 in. So as the problem name says, we are having an array. From that array, we will take three numbers and we will put one number back. That's 3 out 1 in. Thank you for the video. Let's conclude. चलो डिस्कस कर लेते हैं मजाक बाद में. हाँ, तो बाय द वे गाइस, लाइक ट्रूली सेइंग, मैं झूठ नहीं बोलूँगा, आई हैव नॉट सॉल्व दिस प्रॉब्लम. मैं डायरेक्टली आके इसका सॉल्यूशन देख लिया बिकॉज आई वॉज वेरी टायर्ड. मेरे को बनाने का मन भी नहीं था वीडियो, बट आई थॉट कि चलो सॉल्यूशन देख के बना लेते हैं. तो मैंने इसका सॉल्यूशन देखा है, फिर मैं इसका वीडियो बना रहा हूँ. तो ये जो सॉल्यूशन है, ये एग्जैक्टली सेम सॉल्यूशन है जो यहाँ पे दिया गया है. ठीक है, तो ये पता नहीं अभी तक बीच में ओपन हो गया था. आई एम नॉट श्योर वाई ये ओपन था बीच में भी थोड़ी देर के लिए. तो मैंने यहाँ सॉल्यूशन देख लिया इसका और मैंने ये बना दिया है. ठीक है, तो मतलब हाँ, समझ के बनाया है. आई नो हाउ टू सॉल्व इट, लॉजिक समझ के बनाया है. तो लेट्स डिस्कस दिस प्रॉब्लम. ठीक है, क्या प्रॉब्लम है तो देखो गाइस, प्रॉब्लम क्या है एक्चुअली में. तो लेट्स डिस्कस प्रॉब्लम क्या है. ओके, so see, problem is that we are given with an array B containing m integers. You have to perform the following operation on B until it consists of a single element. And what operation? You can actually choose three distinct indices numbers from the array. You have to remove them and then you have to append this sum of two numbers minus three number in the array. Now you have to perform this again and again until only single numbers remaining, and you have to actually maximize the value of that final number. Okay, and see guys, this you don't have to do for the whole array. This you have to do for every subsequence of array of value k. Okay, so for example, let's say the array is like this: 3 1 8 7 6 5 2 6. Let's say, okay, up you can actually perform that operation in this whole array. You can actually perform the operation in this whole array. You can take three numbers. You can, let's say three numbers are A, B, C. Then you can remove them from the array. And then you can actually put A plus B minus C in the array back. And this is how you can find what is the maximum possible number that is possible at the end. But you don't have to just find it for the whole array. What the question is saying, the question will give you a number k. That k will also be odd number. You have to actually choose in that case, in that query, the first k numbers, and you have to perform the same thing for the first k numbers. Let's say k is 5, To do that for the first 5 numbers, let's say k is okay, the array will be of odd size, so I'm taking odd size. Now let's say if k is 7, do that for 7. If k is just 1, then 3 is the only answer. If k is 3, do that for 3. That is what you have to actually do, right? So up for every k, if you will call the function again and again, it will actually give you TLE. So we will calculate for all the k's at once using a sliding window technique. We will just first find for this much, then this much, then this much, and so on. So that is how I've actually solved this problem. Let's discuss how we can do that. Let's discuss that. So this is the code actually, and the code is like very basic. It's a understandable code. I will tell you how what I'm actually doing here in this code. See, up there, let's first discuss about one logic. Logic is, let's say that we have 7 numbers, right? Let's say A, B, C, D, E, F, G. These are 7 numbers given to us. Okay. Let's say we opt for first 3 numbers. Let's say this, this, and this. So what it will become? These numbers will go, and C plus D minus G will be added. Let's say. So it will be A plus B plus C plus D minus G plus E plus F. Okay. Now let's say, okay, okay, these are not plus, these will be a separate number. Sorry. Confusion. Yeah. These will be separate numbers. This will become a single number. Okay. Now let's say we took numbers like this, this, and this. So it will become A, then B plus C plus D minus D will be as it is, and minus E. And then F is as it is. Now let's say we opt for this, this, and third number as this, right? Let's say A plus F minus this. So finally your number will become like this: A plus F minus B minus C minus D plus G plus E. That bracket will open. So if you will see, ultimately all that 7 numbers are present, with some numbers having positive sign and some numbers having negative sign. But if you will see, none of the numbers are completely removed, none of the numbers are added, doubled. The same numbers are present, with some having positive, some having negative. Because we were playing with the same numbers ना, पहले हमने इतना लिया, तो G became negative. Then we taken E, so E also became negative. Then we taken this, so this G and E became positive, but B, C, D became negative. So at the last, the overall thing that you do is that in the same array, you have to allocate some values like positive and some negative. And how many negative values, how many positive values? So you can see that we were having total 7 numbers. And the final answer, 4 numbers are positive and 3 numbers are negative. So that will be also a case. Because n is odd always, you will see that n by 2 plus 1 numbers will be positive and n by 2 numbers will be negative. That will be the actual case, by the way. So it means negative numbers will be less than the positive numbers. So in the array, we will actually take some positive numbers, we will take some negative numbers, where the negative number will be less than the positive numbers, one less than there. Okay, that's the thing. Up the thing comes, if you have to maximize this value, what number you should choose as positive and what number you should choose as negative. So obviously guys, the maximum numbers you will choose as positive, and the minimum number you will try to take negative, means you will try to subtract it. That's it. So maximum number you will try to take it as positive, and minimum number you will try to take it as negative, means subtract it. If I'm not wrong, right? So that's the actual thing which we actually do here, right? So let's see actually how we are doing this. Ab dekho guys, what we will do, we will not apply this for the whole array. So see, we are having this array. Okay. Ab how we are actually doing this? We are having two multisets. Multisets are basically data structure that contains all the numbers in sorted manner, not unique. Set contains unique. Multiset can have multiple numbers also, duplicate number also, right? So we have two multisets, S1 and S2. Okay. Now what S1 will have? S1 will have numbers which are minimum numbers that we have to actually subtract from the array. And S2 will contain the maximum numbers till now that we have to actually add in the array. Up see. For example, we get the first number 3. When we will get the first number 3, we will first of all add it in the S1, and we will also have something called sum1 and sum2. So sum1 will contain sum of the numbers in S1 and sum2 will contain sum of the numbers in S2. Right? Initially both are 0. But when we added this 3, we will initially add that in the S1. Means initially we will assume that we are going to subtract this number. Means we are going to take this number as negative. Now once it is added, now we will compare one thing. As we know that positive number should be more than negative number. If the size of this S1 is greater than S2, means negative numbers are more than the positive numbers, which should not be there. Which should not be there. Right? So what we will do? So you will actually take the number from S1 and put it to S2. And which number you should put? You should obviously put the maximum number. जो maximum है, आप वही put करोगे ना यहाँ पर in the S2. You will put the number which is maximum. So what you will do? You will take this 3 from here and you will put it to S2. And then sum will also change. This will actually become 0 and this will become 3. When 1 will come, 1 you will add here. And now everything is fine. And then this is also here. And in every step you will also find कि what's the final value of the array you are getting. तो देखो final value क्या होगी? These numbers you are actually subtracting, these numbers you are adding. So final value will be sum2 minus sum1. तो for every k, like यहाँ पे k 2 है, हमने 2 numbers लिए. तो अगर हम ये दोनों नंबर लेते हैं तो बेसिकली हमारी वैल्यू 3 minus 1 2 होगी. 3 पॉजिटिव 1 नेगेटिव. बाय द वे k विल बी ऑड नंबर. तो लेट्स टेक ऑड. अब लेट्स से हमने क्या किया, नेक्स्ट में हमने क्या किया, next we took 8. Now again when we take 8, S1 size is greater. So from S1 we will put one number to S2. Which number? Obviously the maximum number. Which is maximum? 8 is maximum. So we will put this in S2 and that sum will also be added. So means we will see for these 3 numbers we are adding 3 and 8 as positive, having sum 11, 1 as negative, means final output we can get as 10. Means आप 3 और 8 को positive minus 1 10 आपका आ रहा है. Which will be your answer? Means your answer will be 10 if you will take these first 3 numbers. That will be the case also. यही तो हो रहा है. अब let's say when you take 7, तो 7 again आप क्या करोगे? आप 7 यहाँ पे डाल दोगे in the S1. अब here's the main thing guys. The thing here is that you will see now everything seems fine. The size of S1 is also good and size of S2 is also good. But there's a problem guys. See, the sum of S1 is 8, sum of S2 is 11. Now we can actually reduce the, so we have to maximize the sum, मतलब S2 बड़ा हो, S1 छोटा हो. So if you can see, the first number of S2 is 3 and last number of S1 is 7. Means S1 contains a greater number than S2. Is it good? No. S2 should contain maximum numbers, na? S2 should contain maximum number. Whenever this case will done, while this case will happen, we will actually swap these numbers. Means we will take this last number from S1 and we will take the first number from S2. We will put them, like we will swap them. So 7 will come here and 3 will come here. So if you will see, we are taking 2 cases. Whenever a new number comes, add it to S1. Now, if size of S1 is greater than S2, put the maximum number from S1 to S2. Now, if the last number of S1 is greater than the first number of S2, again swap them. Main agenda is to take all the maximum number in S2 only. And now you can see the sum will also change. Here sum will become 4 and here it will become 15. So overall will be 11. Difference will be 11. When 6 will come, it will come here. Again, when it will come here, where it should be, S1 size became greater. So we will take this maximum number from here and we will put it in S2. Like this. Now 5 will come, 5 will be here only. Now 2 will come. When 2 will come again, if you will see when 2 will come, it will be added here. Again the size became greater. So again this 5 will come here. And when this 6 will come, it will be added here. When you are adding this 6 here, it is greater than 5. Swap them. Swap them. 6 will actually come here. 2 6 will be there. When 3 will come, it will be then added here. and then this 5 will come here. So final will be this. The maximum, you can see maximum numbers are there, minimum numbers are there. So we can, by the way, do this. If you have to just do it for the whole array, we can do it initially very easily using sorting. But we have to do it for every subsequence, every sub-array, not subsequence, every sub-array of size k, every prefix array of size k. That is why we are using this approach of 2 multiset, right? So if you will see, I took this 2 multiset S1, S2, and the sum S1 will be the sum of element in S1. Sum 2 is the sum of elements in S2. Now I am iterating to the index one by one. For every number of array, I am first inserting it in S1 as I told you and adding the sum in S1, right? As I told you, every time the number will come to S1. Now 2 cases we have to think. First case is, if size of S1 is greater than size of S2, then what do we do? Then we first take out the last number from S1. Just like यहाँ पे जब 6 आया था, so we took out the 6 last और उसको मैंने यहाँ पे put किया, right? So we will put out the last number of S1. So this R begin actually taking the last number of S1. So we will take out the last number of S1 and we will delete it from the S1. Take out the last number and delete it from S1. And after deleting it from S1, what we will do? Insert it to S2. Why? Because the size of S2 should be greater. Because positive numbers should be greater. If negative numbers are more than positive numbers, swap them. Make the maximum number in the positive section, not the negative section. And also, when you are removing this number x from the S1 set, you have to also subtract the sum 1 and also add the sum 2. Okay. And the second case क्या था? Second case था कि if the last number of S1 is greater than the first number of S2, it should also not happen. If there is a number present in S1 which is greater than the number present in S2, we should swap them because S2 should contain the maximum numbers, na? So here also what we will do? Here also what we will do? We will actually, when this case will happen, that the last number of S1 is greater than the first number of S2. So R begin actually gives the last number, Bn gives the first number. So when the last number is greater than the first number of both this, of S1, S2, we will take both the number x1, s2, we will erase them from both the set and we will swap them. So x1 आ जाएगा s2 में, x2 चला जाएगा x1 में. And same their differential will be added. So because from sum 1, x2 is added and x1 has gone. And in sum 2, x1 has added and x2 are gone. And then for every such I, we will store the difference of sum 2 because sum 2 is the sum of the possible numbers, positive numbers. Sum 1 is the sum of negative numbers. So that we are subtracting and final difference is the answer. And then for every j, or we can say every k that we are getting, we are taking the input because k is 1 base, we are subtracting 1. And for that much number of k, what will be your answer is already stored in the answer array. That we are printing here, right? So guys, this is how we are actually solving this particular problem. I hope that you have got the understanding of this problem. But still, if you have any doubt regarding this, you can ask that to me in the comment section, or you can join a Telegram channel to ask your doubt. Thank you guys. Thank you for this particular video. I hope this was helpful. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.